here we have a Wing Chun versus kickboxing. Ooh, got him, right? He got that right range. Got him to do the flinch response too. Look at that. Ooh, trying a little bit of a trip right there. Look at that. So, he's from Sardinia. And I'll tell you guys a lot more about him after this. There it is. There it is. Woo! Making it work. Look at that. He's taking that shovel kick to almost use it as like a trip instead of just a strike, right? So, got him. And so this is a guy who is not trained in the system, basically, right? Usually. So his immense forward pressure is working. Sometimes he does leave his chin a little bit vulnerable, but so far the opponents haven't capitalized on it. Nice, dude. I liked how he got the opponent to think about the hands and then went for a trip right there. So nice low kick by the Street Fighter. Ooh, nice hooks to the body. The Street Fighter red gloves drops his other hand when he's swinging his punch, right? That's something to capitalize on. So, close range clinch fighting. Yeah, nice. There it is. So, he found some strikes upon the exit. So, that's pretty cool. And chain punching right there. I wonder if this is a park or this is a field. Versus Thai boxing. Okay. Wing Chun versus Muay Thai. All right, Muay Thai guy. Nice. There you go. Ooh, Muay Thai guy's keeping him at bay so far. Nice. Okay, that jab hand is doing a good job. Now he's... There you go. Clinching, right? So the Thai boxer's proven what I always say. The clinch is way better than any sort of like hand fighting, hand trapping thing. But... Let's see. Nice thigh kick. Another low kick. So Thai boxer seems to have figured out our Wing Chun guy. Right? You notice what Thai boxer's doing correctly? He's not only focusing on that one show, that mansao, that hand extended, right? He's constantly thinking about the levels, right? Okay, I'm going to hit him in the leg. I'm getting him to think about other places, right? Thai boxer's dictating the fight. This is a really cool experiment right here. So, nice! Ooh, that was great. That was awesome. So, another angle of it. That was great. So, he's adapting, right? Wing Chun guy's adapting, too. So, Thai boxer, obviously, not too much experience on the ground. Gets led up. So, ooh, nice cross by Thai boxer. So, we're seeing some things that our man can work on, too, right? And here's Capoeira. Nice queixada right there. So notice he doesn't have gloves in his hands, right? Nice meia lua de compasso with one hand on the ground. So, nice. Okay, not bad. Okay, a little bit of a jole. He had to, little bit of a negativa jole, right? He had to adapt it a little bit. So, ooh, nice little donkey kick. Nice little meia lua de frente. So a little slapping, right? There's a lot of palm strikes. That was a great, forgot the word. Oh, no, not bensaw. Sorry. Sometimes I forget my capoeira terms, but nice leg kick by our Meloji Compasso right there by a kickboxer. So nice au. Nice little bit of like a tesauro, right? Like a scissor sweep. Tesauro right there. So au entry into a tesauro. So, again, he's using that queixada motion to create uncertainty and create a type of backing up motion, right? Negativa right there. Very interesting. Sticking very close to the ground. Thai boxer kicking him on the ground. Not bad. Thai boxer, again, with jabs and low kicks. Nice. Dude, I love this. Look at that negativa with another kick on the ground. Got leg kicked, right? Thai boxer knows what to do, man. Kick him in the leg. A little bansal right there. See, Thai boxer's like, I'm just going to kick him in the leg. Dude, I love these. I love these guys. Nice spin kick. Almost. Nope. Ooh, nice. Ooh, there you go. Trying again for a sweep. Nice. Okay, that was pretty good. There it is. Look at that. Another one of those. You could call that a chapa de costa, right? Thai boxer with great low kicks, man. So, more attempts to attack his lead leg, right? Very interesting. Fight commentary breakdowns here. So, I apologize if I pronounced the name wrong, but this practitioner's name is Mauro Sulcis. Hopefully, I pronounced it okay. Mauro Sulcis. Now, his system, I do not know how to pronounce it. I'm going to put it on the screen. And any of you who speak Sardinian, you guys can tell me how it's pronounced. According to Coach Mauro Sulcis, the meaning of this word is hit strike. It's basically a fusion martial art, combat sport, dance, parkour, gymnastics, everyday activities. According to Mauro, this art fuses boxing, kicking, clinching, falls, and groundwork. So if you look on the channel, he even tests how he can apply the philosophy to jiu-jitsu. The art embraces all the common distances in a confrontation, interconnecting them fluidly. The underlying principle of the art is to establish a connection with the aggressor to gain control over their movements, minimizing the negative consequences of conflict. The practice does not aim to physically overpower, but seeks to enrich every aspect of life through a deep understanding of the body, emotions, and the psychology of conflict. The art transcends physical combat. It represents a contemporary approach to martial arts rooted in the fusion of multiple disciplines. By emphasizing connection, control, and harm reduction, it becomes a holistic practice for personal growth and for facing life's challenges. Those of you who stayed until the end, here is him trying to use some Taekwondo. So far, lots of, ooh, that was a beautiful kick. Got him. He pulled the kick, right? Or else that could have been a knockout. A lot of side kicks, right? Ooh, with some punches. So this, untrained fighter, street fighter as they call him, right? Barreling in. Not bad for someone not really trained. But he's making this bladed stance. Our man right here making this bladed stance. Dude, his jump kick worked, man. Got him. Got him right in the liver. Look at that. Got him right in the liver. That is beautiful. Beautiful. So, look at that. What I love about this system is that he's able to apply the fundamentals and make whatever style work, right? That's what he's trying to do. So, again, let's see how he deals with the Thai boxer. So far, the Thai boxer is the best opponent of his. So that was interesting. He took a kick, but came back with a spin kick. So, look at that. So, nice. Attacking the attack. So, yeah, his lead leg's definitely going to get kicked to oblivion because you're basically giving Thai boxer that thigh, right? Look at that. Nice roundhouse kick. There you go. So, his lead roundhouse kick could work a lot against Thai boxer because it's going to reach the Thai boxer pretty quick. So, if you can time, right? That's a side kick right there. Reach the Thai boxer before. Spin kick. Gotta be careful. He sort of throws a spin kick and he sort of he's like, okay, I threw a spin kick. Nice tornado kick. Almost a tornado kick. He decided not to let it loose completely. Nice side kick. Blocked the advance of our Thai boxer briefly. But now in clinch range. So Thai boxers low kick and clinches are amazing. Guys, go follow this channel. Not only is he going to upload more, of course, but he's also writing a book. So look out for a book on this art. I'll read you a little bit more of what he wrote to me. I'm going to put all of this in the description so you guys can read more. So he also told me that labeling it as a modern martial art reflects its integration with the surrounding context and contemporary lifestyle, making it a practical and harmonious element in our daily lives. Through these words, I am to convey to those interested my modern approach to an art still in evolution, the arts of recognizing, avoiding, and containing danger, defending oneself and those we care about, and using only what is necessary to ensure safety while preserving physical and mental well-being. The art is not defined by rigid techniques, as its main goal is not that. Rather, the art aspires to become a solid foundation for exploring martial arts and pursuing physical and mental well-being, serving as a gateway to embracing numerous other disciplines. He wrote me a lot more. I'm going to put it in the description, but please go follow his channel. Tell him Fight Commentary Breakdown sent you. Okay, guys, a lot more to come. If you want explorations like this, if you want people that deserve recognition that maybe you haven't seen, you know where to find. Make sure to press like. Make sure to leave a comment and share this. Share this, guys. Thank you guys so much. Any Sardinian viewers, okay? Reach out to this guy. Reach out to me. Teach me how to pronounce this. Or I guess our man right here, Mauro, if you can teach me how to pronounce this word. Okay, thank you guys so much.